Hi everyone. So today I just want to talk about communication confidence. Remember, in this series of videos, I often compare language competence, that means your access, the words and grammar that you can use at any particular moment. But today I want to talk about communication confidence. I know if you have and understand your own communication confidence, then you will find all of the competence that you need. Yeah, I know this. Why? Because so far I have had a conversation in 10 very different languages without any vocabulary or grammar beforehand. Yeah? Starting with just contact with a person and believing that I can do it, knowing that I am a communicator. You are a communicator. And you can see some of these videos on my YouTube channel. You can see the videos for the one for Chinese, one for Arabic, I believe, and also for Georgian, amongst others that I have. I need to upload them. So, what is communication confidence? But first, a lot that you learned in school is wrong. What's this behind my head? Anybody guess? Let's have a look here. What's that country there? It's Australia. What's that country over, let me see, over there? That is South America. South America. That is Africa. Let me move over to the side and you can see more of it. But that's wrong. It's the wrong way up. It should be the other way. No, I come from New Zealand. That's there. It should be in the middle. From my point of view, well, we've seen the world one way for a long time. For all of you listening, you had 5 or 10 years or longer of school English. And they taught you in school words and grammar, words and grammar, words and grammar. You have to know words and grammar. Then you can speak. Communication confidence comes first. What is this? Think about it. What did you have before you learnt your first language? As a tiny baby, you had no words, no grammar from your first language. Nothing. Zero. What made you start to learn your first language? You heard sound from outside, but you chose to engage, to make contact with that sound, and you had the belief or confidence, I call it confidence, to try to find meaning from noise. Noise is the sound coming out with no meaning. But when we hear sound from humans, normally we think there is meaning. Test this out. Normally, if you go to a restaurant where you don't speak the language, you ignore the sound of the language from the waiters. Let's say, perhaps it's a Chinese restaurant if you don't speak Chinese, or an Indian restaurant if you don't speak an Indian language. So you hear that language and you believe, I don't understand this language, and you stop listening. With communication confidence, you start listening again. Do this experiment. Go to a restaurant and try to understand a strange language. immediately your mind will start to catch sounds, start to imagine what the words are. So, communication confidence is deep inside us. It is the first feeling inside ourselves before we say, I am in English, or je suis in French, or ich bin in German, or other languages. So this is very powerful. It is very powerful if we connect with it. It is always with us, this communication confidence. If we connect with it, we can connect with the other person. We can make contact. We can stay in contact. We can notice how much we understand, or also that we don't understand. We can understand both. So please, you are master communicators. You can communicate in English as your second language, or another language. You can, because you are a human being. Every human being, with a few exceptions, can communicate or can learn to communicate. We know this because you learned your first language. So this is my work with many people. They find fast change. They find a way to feel at home in their second language. This is fast work. I work with people online. Please visit my website. It's effectiveinenglish.com. And of course, please subscribe to this channel. We want to get millions more people speaking one reliable, global second language. What is that language? The only possibility is English. Or I like to call it Globish, simple English. Speak to you next time.